Welcome to the screencast sessions of our course. We start with a short instruction video on how to install the software we will use in this class, how to operate it, and how to import into it data. Installing the software is in fact very easy, so you should feel free to do it yourselves in case you feel like you do not need this help. We will use altogether 3 different software products. First, we will use Microsoft Excel with its add-in called Analysis Toolpack. In the version above and including Excel 2007 works, but all the versions should work as well. Having Analysis Toolpack in our Excel distribution will enable us to perform much more sophisticated analysis than plain Excel would be capable of, or to do so with much less effort. Second, we will use dedicated professional statistical software called R. In particular, the combination of the statistical package R as such and of the graphical user interface that has been developed for it called RStudio. Both are available free of charge. The package R provides the most cutting-edge statistical computation and graphical technology applied widely in social and political research. We will only access a tiny fraction of its capabilities in this course. The variety of applications of R is almost endless. New applications are being developed and contributed by scholars as well as practitioners literally every day. In fact, applications also outside of statistical computation are becoming more common within R, so it may turn out to be useful even for the more qualitatively oriented students among you and researchers. R has many advantages. It covers almost any statistical technique one might want to use. Its scope of coverage constantly expands. It is an open source project, developed primarily by scholars. This also means it is free. Free as freedom and free as free lunch, as they say. R is one of the enormous projects of transnational cooperation among dedicated individuals, a bit like Wikipedia. Although several major proprietary software products are still strongly represented in social research, such as SPSS, Stata, R is increasingly becoming the industry standard statistical package in our field. And this is both due to the inherent qualities of R and to the enormous costs of the proprietary software licenses. For these reasons, I believe R is the right choice for an introduction to statistics course. At the same time, R also has major disadvantages. First, working with the R environment is annoying. Working in plain R, in the environment of R proper, seems a bit like a journey in time back to 90s. One could say that the R graphical user interface is horrible, but it is not exactly true, since there is almost no such thing as a graphical user interface in R as such. To deal with this problem, we will use not only R proper, but also RStudio, a graphical user interface for R. Once we install RStudio, we will in fact access all our R capabilities through the RStudio interface, which will make our life considerably more pleasant. So the first disadvantage of R will be easily mitigated this way. The second disadvantage of R is that using the language of R may seem a bit odd to many users, at least at the beginning. Working with any statistical package is tedious, especially when you are a beginner, and the language R uses is rather complex. Nevertheless, you will see that after an initial shock, things improve fast. R has, as they often say, a steep learning curve. This means that one needs to work hard and that the start may prove difficult. At the same time, it also means that one gets very quickly very high. We will see more in the next classes, so we do not need to have to worry about this right now. Our task for today is simply to get our software ready and to import into it our data.